And I'm back. Alright, well, now I'm back. Looks like we're gonna be on Iron Fortress is the first map that they chose. So it's gonna be Nick versus End of the Line. Some great players. Holy smokes. Am I actually back? I'm hoping I'm back. I'm hoping I'm back. Because they just invited me to the game, but the freaking guy's not here again. This is getting annoying. So the land that they're doing it at is actually in Vermont. So they're actually at KJ Freedom's party. I think you know. I think you may know. So I'm here in California, and so I'm kind of waiting on them. I'm glad the sun went down. Now it's only 95. I hear the countdown. Yes. Oh yeah, dude, and all the cars. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, I wanted to go so bad. I don't understand. So, keep lowering my brightness on my phone, and it keeps auto back to full brightness, even though I have auto turned off. Anyways. Whatever. I'm getting corrected on. Ooh, lagging like crazy. Not good. Not good. Not good. It's not good. I don't want to lag. I'm assuming. I don't really talk. I don't. I don't know. I'm assuming. I don't really. I don't know. I don't know. Probably. I think so. He has to be. But, anyways. So, spawning in the top right. Spawning in the top right position, it is our red Zerg player. We just saw him play this from Psistorm Gaming. This is Nick. Oh, yeah. GSL goes wild. And spawning in our bottom left position. Blah, 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 blah. Bottom left position, it is our pink Zerg player, also from Psistorm Gaming. It is End of the Line. So we do see this. This Nick is going. Oh yeah, huh. Thank you. Just the thank you for telling me. I keep forgetting. I have, when I stream to this channel when I play, I have it set up differently. But anyways, so let's do that again. Spawning in this top right position, it is Nick. Spawning in our bottom left position, it is End of the Line. And Troy Scott's online. So we do see this early gas, so it means we're going to have that early spieling rush that we saw earlier. And however, End of the Line going hatch before pool, it's going to be quite interesting to see that if Ink will be able to deny him like he did against Maligan, stopping that protest army. So we'll see if he's going to be able to do that this time. Speed's starting to upgrade as well for our Zerg. Well, they're both Zerg. For our red Zerg player. More lings coming across. Again, it's not being scouted. Didn't send a drone out. End of the line is going to eventually realize that Ink is in the north right position, northeast. So we'll see what kind of defense he has. We do see some lings, no gas yet. So these speedlings, you know what Ink is doing is he's hiding his speedlings over here in the corner. It's weird that I can't zoom in over there. Why can't I zoom in over there? Weird, I can't zoom in over there. Anyways, so he's hiding these speedlings, and here we go. So now those 4 lings are going across the map, and by the time they get there, all the speedlings are going to pop, and he's not going to have any kind of defense. He might have a couple queens, but he's not going to have anything. So these lings are going to see everything, and they're going to have a bad day. Okay, now he sees it, and he's going to see speed. And he needs to put a spine down. He needs to put 2 more spines down. Speed's about to finish right there, and there goes speed, and that's it. EndofLine's not going to be able to hold this. At least personally, I don't think he's going to be able to hold it. He's going to try to, but he was himself pretty good right there. And he's made a lot of lings with no speed, unfortunately. So we'll see. Oh. So we do see the speedlings coming around, getting a good surround on this queen. He's going to be able to get that spine as well, hopefully. And needs to push forward more, and that spine's going to pop before he has a chance to focus it down, and he's not going to be able to focus it down. So, you know, he's going to be able to clean up a little bit, and there he goes. Now he's going to focus down that spine. The spine's going to drop, but look at all these lings coming in production. There's only 4 coming out from Ink, and there's 14 coming from End of the line, so I don't know what other damage he's going to be able to do. Another spine goes down, he's going to focus on this queen, he's going to do as much damage as he can, but unfortunately for him, this is kind of the end of the attack. He's not going to be able to do anything. He's going to focus on the hatchery, but that's it. End of the line is going to be able to hold this, and I don't know what Ink's going to be able to do with this. He doesn't have a Bane Nest, doesn't have gas, and she's going to try to just, you know, pick this apart just a little bit more. And so EndofLine is countering by sending his slowlings up, and he needs to focus down that. That's where he needs to get down. He needs to get down that hatchery. The slowlings are going across. They don't have gas yet. He's going to start researching it eventually. It doesn't get it. Alright, but he needs to get into his mineral line and start doing damage again. Rob Flask is online. And here comes the slowlings. I don't know what they're going to do. Okay, so he's destroying their economy now, so that's going to be it. If he can't hold this, if he holds this, I don't think he's going to be able to survive any longer, but he's just going to do the same thing. He huddles all his drones in that corner. Those lings aren't going to be able to do much. GG gets called, and EndofLine takes it. I don't think he should have. I think... you know, he did stop it. Okay. Yeah, so he takes it. Interesting. So that was GG gets called by Nick. So first game goes to EndofLine. Again, I was very surprised. Wasn't really expecting that. But you know, I've seen weirder things, so why not? Sure. But so EndofLine takes game number 1. This is going to be a best of 3. This is for our winners bracket as well. So we'll get into game number 2. Not going to jump into a quick break. We're just going to get into game. Hopefully. Come on. There we go. Ooh, another big 4-spawn map. This is going to be quite interesting, to say the very least. Oh, come on, computer. Alright, we're jumping into game number 2, best of 3. Cactus Valley is a huge map. Not really a fan of it, especially with ZVZ, but we'll see if we get the same kind of play from Ink if he's going to try to do that secret speedling rush. He almost had it, unfortunately for him, and EndofLine just countered it really well. And him countering with those lings definitely saved him the way. I thought he was going to win when Nick sent the rest of his army, but got surrounded by drones and apparently lost. So as this game loads up, I just want to take a quick shout out to Psistorm Gaming for hosting this amazing LAN event. I wish I was there. I'm in California, unfortunately, but it's still great. And we have a few viewers. Thanks everyone for tuning in, everyone for stopping by, wherever we are in the world. Appreciate it. So spawning in our top left position It is absolutely no one, because I meant to say bottom left. So spawning in our bottom left position, it is our red Zerg player from Psistorm Gaming. It is Nick. Oh, yeah. And spawning in our bottom right position, it is pink, the Zerg pink player from Psistorm Gaming. It is End of the Line. Oh, yeah. So, pretty standard opening build from Nick. He's not doing that original speedling before any other thing. So I'm interested to see exactly how he's gonna Sorry, just responding to my copious amount of fans. So we do see a hatchery being brought down from Nick, as well as a hatchery getting down from End of the Line. So far it's a pretty mimic build. Nothing too extreme yet. So they both scout in the wrong direction, the first one, and now they see each other. So End of the Line went pool before hatch, and now he's getting his hatchery, and now he's getting gas, while Nick went hatch before pool. So we'll see what kind of, how that translates into the later game, where, Nick will have his speedlings. So we might see if he's going to do some speedling harass, or is just going to go to early game roaches, or again we'll just see what transpires. Both hatcheries are about to finish. Spawning pool. Once spawning pool is finished, he's going to start getting. We'll see what he does with this. Is he going to get his speed buff, or is he just getting gassed? There he goes. So now he's going to get the speedling buff, which you definitely want on this big map. Interesting that End of the Line went that way. If he was paying attention to his overlords, he would have known that the position is the bottom left. Once he realizes it's the bottom left, he's like, oh, oops, wrong way. What do those rocks do to you, huh? Punks. Those bullies. Two lings for one ling, not that great of a trade. He just wants to get in here to get some scout off, to get something, so he can see what's going on. But unfortunately, he's not going to see much. He might see the speed cooking, which is good for him. He sees it vibrating. He knows it's cooking, but I don't think he knows. There might be spines coming. Sure, he's got or zerglings coming. Sure, but he's got a spine in place. It's nothing too dramatic yet. So we do see a watch run for End of the Line, and he's putting this right in front, so he wants them to see it. So Nick sees it. He sees it's a watch run. He knows it's coming. So he may want to do everything he can to either stop that or get one for himself. Doesn't seem like he's going to. End of the Line has 4 gas at the moment. I'll add 2 gas at the moment. So he may just try to just have really early roaches. He's scouting around looking for something, anything to give him a clue what's going on, but he does see the roach rancher. He knows it's coming. Interesting little wall that End of the Line is building. Roaches are out, so he's got 1 roach in production. Worth all this work for that 1 roach. 100% worth. And it seems like Nick is just going economy first. Hasn't done anything to possibly stop this roach army from coming. Like I said. And we do see Spire going down, so he's kind of banking on finishing his Spire quickly And those, there it goes. And quickly, so he's got 4 gases going, so he's just going to try to save up as much gas as he can. And kind of do what Freedom was doing, or Nick was doing earlier with this, stopping the roaches with the mutas. And so we'll see, or actually what Intense was doing against Freedom. So he sees that that drone is going for that third base, so this might be a problem. EndofLine doesn't have any spore crawlers. He's got a couple roaches, great for defense. He's going to keep sending lings, and he's going to do everything he can to stop, to keep harassing, to keep making EndofLine build more and more roaches. Because he doesn't know these mutas are coming, and by the time he does, it might be a little too late. So you see Speedlings running around, coming on the back side of it. He's going to stop this base. He's going to get us around on the roaches. He actually should be able to get some decent kills, or if he's just going to give up, actually he's just going to run. Is he going to run through? What is he doing? Again, looks like he's just harassing, trying to force out roaches, more and more roaches. The more roaches you can force out, the more effective his mutas are going to be. So mutas are out. 5 mutas are coming. Oh, he's supply capped. What a bust. Alright, so he's supply capped, he's getting a +1 upgrade, he's getting his 3rd hatchery. Oh, this Overlord is just really great positioning. Do see the lair. Speed upgrades for roaches that are coming out. So this army is moving now. He needs these mutas on the map and stopping this. So these mutas are coming across. And now now he sees it. Now he sees the mutas. And this is where he's going to start reacting. He's going to Hydralis den for the mutas. Maybe put a spore here or there, but he knows that these mutas have to attack the roaches. So he's not really worried that they're coming. Or that the mutas might be coming. And he's going to go for that 3rd base, which is extremely smart. So then Ink is going for a counterattack. He's sending Speedlings across the map to try to do the same kind of damage that EndofLine is doing to him right now. Does get that 3rd hatchery, and then he rushes the lings in. He's not able to do that much damage. He's got a spore crawler right there, attaching the hatchery, which is a bad idea. Unfortunately for him, not doing much. Those roaches come in, not doing that much damage, but it's more of an annoyance. He hit the hatchery a couple times, didn't do much. Oh. Alright, the sun's gone down. It is now 90 degrees instead of 100. That's still freaking hot though. At least my fans are somewhat blowing cold air. So this music come around supply capping EndofLine, which is super annoying. Any zero could tell you getting supply capped is beyond annoying. So it looks like he's going to float around, try to find more overlords to pick off. More lings are coming across the field. So I don't know if he's getting the +1 armor for the Zerglings, and here he comes. He's going to attack the front. He's going to focus down the spore colony. Spore crawler gets it, and now he just has free range. He's going to attack the. Oh, look at all these overlords right there. Look how many are bunched up right there. If he got all those down, if he was able to kill all those, that would have been a bad time. So those meters are just attacking the roaches, just doing. The roaches are moving very quickly, but I think by the time they get to there's going to be picked down too much. They get a good surround, and then we see the upgrade for the Hydralis, and he's going to go after that 3rd base yet again, and he might get it. I don't know. These mutas are on top of him, but yeah, it's hard to say. It's just going to be a rush or a race, and mutas were able to clean it up, but not without having this great counterattack from Nick and just attacking this anti-air stuff, and all the roaches are dead. Dude, can you imagine if the mutas ran in there and killed all those overlords? That would have been donezo. Absolutely donezo. So we do see some queens coming out. We don't see any other roaches are now in a little bit of some play. It's a lot more spore colonies, a lot of Hydralis are out in the field now. But he's stopping this 3rd base. He's going to deny this 3rd base completely. So we do see one. I can't get over that once you realize what that is. It is a ball of overlords that is just asking to get destroyed. Now they're even worse. Now they're even closer up. Now he's definitely going to see it once he rushes in. He needs to get those far away, but I think he feels that that's the most protected, but he doesn't have that much units. He has 3 Hydralisks and 2 Spore Colonies. That's not going to do much when those mutas get fully upgraded. You know, we got +2 coming out, we got speed, we got Bane speeds coming. So now he's in the base. Now he's just going to go after the Queen. Sees what he has to go, you know, what he has to go against. Oh yeah, just focus on each Hydralisk. Going to focus on the Spore Crawler. I mean, no, he's not. I don't know why I predict what he's going to do, because he doesn't. So he's going to morph these all into Banes. He's getting the gas for it seems like. Well, why not if he could just contain him on 2 bases and just sit there floating on 3 bases? You know, he's in good position. And this Bane speed is almost done in the next 20 seconds. But there's just so many Hydralisks, so many Roaches that I don't know what he's going to do with Banes once he morphs them in. You know, we do see, you know, the supply difference is pretty significant for each player. The income is kind of even, kind of not, but as you can see, more mutas join the herd. And look at the supply difference, it's 150 to 115. And here comes the mutas, they're going to try to focus down the I don't know what they're doing either, they're trying to distract the army. Okay, he pulls off the army, look at those mutas came in and just focused down every single one of them. That would have been such a huge loss. I'm waiting for him to see it. Oh, he still hasn't seen it. Oh, then now he sees it. Oh, and that's it. Look at him. He's gonna get him completely supply blocked. Oh, well, kind of supply blocked. And here they go. There's the speed did finish, but these aren't going to do much either. He's going to try to just roll into the supply line, or I don't know what. But we will see what he decides to do with them. He's taking a 4th hidden base, and the army's moving out. It's not the greatest idea when, you know, he's just kind of getting vision of this army. And he's going to come around, he's going to try to come around and flank on the right. And he doesn't want to get caught with those infestors. That's definitely something you do not want to do. The fungals will catch you. Oh, it got a few of them, which is great. You know, anytime you could dwindle your opponent's army. Now the Queen's just being annoying. And so he's got another Banes in this army. So we do see, you know, +1 range finished for these Roaches and Highlands. Oh, he comes right on top of that, and just unfortunately, so he finally has him out of position. Now these Banes are just going to roll right into the base. I don't think he's going to be able to catch them. I think those Banes are going to be able to roll right into the base. Yep, and here they come. Oh, no, they unfortunately explode all in the wrong spot. We do see Lings in the base, trying to do as much damage as they can, and they run up to the main base. And that's just so many drone kills that he's potentially about to get right now. At this point, it's more of an annoyance just dealing with this than anything. Just throwing supplies away. And now Nick is getting more Lings, getting the +1 upgrade for the melee, which he should have gotten a while ago. And this army from EndofLine is just getting it's getting bigger and bigger. Now the supply lead goes to EndofLine, which is going for that counter to this bases here, but it's not mining, so he's still technically on 3 bases, but he's always been 1 ahead. So here comes Roaches, it's going to run to this these spine crawler line. He's not going to be able to do much. We do see mutas are coming in finally, attacking the drones. Now he's going to focus down the overlays, focuses down the Hydralisk den, which is great. See if he gets him supply capped. Still not going for those overseers, or excuse me, overlords, but Roaches, Hydras take out the 3rd base of Nick. Trying to get him safe behind the spine wall. But that army of Roaches and Hydras is stopping, you know, everything so far. But yeah, he definitely needs to drone up behind this. These mutas do get caught a little bit, focused down a lot of the Hydralisks. If he could get in and stop these Hydralisks, you know, from forming, like, if you can see, EndofLine's income is really significant, like really terrible now. He's got 30 drones on only 20, and so we'll see if he's, you know, got one, almost got a fungal off that, but I think Nick at this point just needs to keep him on one base, keep EndofLine on one base, because he's only mining from one base at this moment. You know, EndofLine technically, you know, his economy is per minute slightly better, because technically Ink's only on one base as well, but with 9 drones he's only on one base. EndofLine is on one base with 30 drones. And so he's going to, okay, so finally he's going to send everyone up to that hidden base that he should have sent a long time ago. And here comes the army from EndofLine. Is going to try to push forward through this army. He's going to run into the spine wall that, you know, he will be able to take it down eventually, but it's just, you know, just taking more time. There we go. The Mutas found all the spots they need. He's going to deny this base. He really needs to get in to this base and do this damage that he's about to get dealt to him. He needs to do it to the only mining base. He needs to do it to this base right here. So he's going to focus on the roaches. You know, there he goes. Now now EndofLine's completely supply capped. He's getting rid of every single overload that's on this map, and EndofLine's not going to be able to recover from this because he's got literally 13 minerals left and 0 units. He's got 14 harvesters, 13, 12, 11, 10. There it is. So it's going to turn into this massive base trade. And unfortunately for EndofLine, EndofLine thinks this is it. EndofLine doesn't realize that there is a hidden base. So EndofLine thinks he's got this in the bag. But unfortunately for him, Nick has a hidden base this entire time. EndofLine doesn't see it. All EndofLine sees is this. He thinks he's about to get this. And, you know, what Ink needs to do is hurry up. So now this is where he realizes, he's like, oh, he's got another base somewhere, because I'm not being revealed. It's not showing to me where his base is. And EndofLine, unfortunately for EndofLine, look at this extractor. Oh, come on. There it goes. Okay, so there goes his army, and so I don't know where EndofLine is going. Oh, he needs to... Oh, this is so intense. So he went... Oh, he just needs to focus that down, and I think this is going to be GG for Nick. Oh, no, he got it. Look how close that was. Look how close that was. He got it with 100 HP left. Nick wins with that hidden base that was in that top left corner by killing that extractor. That was an incredible clutch. That was absolutely insane. Wow, that was incredibly insane. Super knock for both players, I'm sure. So now we should be jumping into game number 3. Because right now the series is 1-1. I think, yeah. Let's see what they are doing. Here you go, nice small map. Okay, sorry about that. We're jumping into game number 3. EndofLine versus Ink. This is for the match before the semifinals. So spawning in our bottom right position, it is our pink Zerg player from Psistorm Gaming. It is EndofLine. And spawning in our top left position, it is our red Zerg player, also from Psistorm Gaming. It is Nick. Both players played an amazing matchup last time, but going into a base race, and Nick had a hidden base in the top left position of the former map, and ultimately won because of it. Oh, what the heck? There we go. Okay, sorry. The overlay switched back. So far we see EndofLine going early greedy speedlings. So we're gonna see if he's gonna have to have one of Nick's old tricks, if he's gonna beat Nick with one of his old bag of tricks. So we do see gas being taken and immediately being harvested by EndofLine. We'll see what he does with this. We do see the gas before pool, so he's gonna just do with a safe. Nick's going with a safe build, but I don't know. It seems like EndofLine is just. We'll see what he produces from this, if this pays off from in the end or not. So we do see that. So Queen's coming out. We're gonna have enough. We'll see if he goes for the speed. There he goes. Alright, so it looks like EndofLine is fully invested into this. This Overlord from Nick is going to get the full scout off, so he's going to see this coming. Do you see this drone going for a hatchery? It might be a fake hatchery to make him think that he's expanding. But Nick's got to know that if this drone is super, late, that means he went pool before gas. And so Nick reacts accordingly, gets a lot of defensive Zerglings out, but Queen pops out, and then it looks like he's actually going to try to chase down that Overlord. I don't know what he's doing, but Nick has defensive lings out. It's got a lot of defensive lings out. He's got speed upgrading as well. But at the same time, Nick already has his base up. EndofLine has just got his base, so we'll see what ends up happening with this kind of harassment. EndofLine's speed is about to finish, but he doesn't have that many Zerglings. He has 4. He has 4 speedlings. It's not going to do much. Especially when you're playing against a Zerg that already has 2 bases on you with the Baneling Nest. So it might turn into some massive Bane plays. They both get it's almost at the same time. So they're going to try to finish each other off right away. And here comes speed. So he's got 16 speedlings running across the map, and Nick sees all of this. Nick knows exactly what's going on, and we'll see what kind of damage he's going to be able to do to this. He runs up the ramp. He's going to try to block it off. All these drones are going to be gone, and I don't know if Nick is going to be able to hold this, because that's a lot of speedlings, and they're just going to focus on that hatchery. And they're going to get it. He doesn't want to run off the ramp, but at the same time, I feel like he has enough to stop this army. And so, EndofLine loses 3 units, and Nick only loses 1. So it wasn't too bad. All lings, nothing too bad. We do see a counterplay coming. The Baneling Nest is done. I do hear some of the morphs coming in. This is right in the sight of EndofLine. EndofLine sees it. You're going to see these Banes coming, so it's not like it's going to be a hidden surprise. Right, so here comes some Banes. So this one Bane is going to. Let's see what kind of great hits we could do off of this. He splits it. Oh, runs right past him. These Banes are going to try to go in. They're running in right on. Get a couple lings. Unfortunately, no good hits. Yeah, unfortunately, this Bane's exploding into walls. Don't do that much. So it looks like back to the drawing board from both players. We do see EndofLine branching into a War-Torn right there at the beginning. Nick, pretty sure he saw a building. Don't know if he was able to see exactly what it was, but he did see it. So we do see this Bane coming in, trying to stay in this fog of war. If you noticed, you know, well, the Overlord you could see it. Oh, dang. That one Bane, though. Just see more Banes coming across. That, you know, good focus fire from the Queen, stopping that Bane. We got more coming from end of the line. And he is taking 2 gases behind this while Nick is just trying to... those Banes do get in, and they're going to explode all over these Lings, unfortunately. Takes out a lot of the drones. That was such a good hit, and that Bane does a little bit more damage, but oh my gosh, holy smokes, what a hit. This hatchery is pretty weak right now. I got more Lings coming from end of the line. And a lot of spines. One roach, you know, unfortunately for... And we'll see what kind of defense he has. That's a pretty significant wall that's going to be hard to bust through. We do see a lot of Lings coming by, but a couple good Bane hits would stop any of this. We do see the evolution of the chamber, so he's trying to make some kind of wall. These Banes are going to be able to get in, get a couple good hits, but nothing too dramatic, nothing too... And he needs to not get hit by those Banes. Alright. So we do see more roaches are coming out, so this is going to be a good buffer for when these Banes try to come in. And both players just need to be on top of their game, making sure they don't accidentally misclick and hit something completely wrong. We don't see any kind of... We do see a Wartorn finally going down from Nick, but here come the roaches and Banes. He's going to try to destroy that wall, but he's not going to get it in time, not with these Lings coming. He needs to pull... Oh! Nice. Well, he focuses down the wall, and nice. So he was able to get. So these roaches are just going to try to focus on that wall because they need to get past it. But those Banes exploded on the wall, unfortunately. So we do see these Lings coming around, surrounding these roaches, and they're going to be able to rush in. And yeah, just run right past, run up the ramp, attack the Queen. Queen wasn't able to get out of the way, and he's just going to start going to town on these drones. What was there? Whatever was there got cancelled. So we do see Lings and roaches coming across. We do see the upgrade going down from end of the line. You know, he's just going to try to do as best he can to get any kind of advantage going.